never looks away, even when I try to. Every scar I learned to hide, it already knew. I stand still, lights turn low, breathing something close to shame. That glass remembers every face I became. It saw me lie with honest eyes, saw love rot in real time. I ask it who I am tonight. It don't answer, just stays kind. I'm facing a mirror that knew too much. Every truth I never touched. It watched me break, it watched me bend. Still let me call myself a man. No judgment in its silent stare, just facts I learned to wear. Yeah, I'm standing with a mirror that knew too much and never turned its head. It's all the nights I called it strength when it was fear in disguise. Saw me leave before the pain had a chance to ask me why. I practiced smiles in front of it till they almost felt real. But the mirror knew the difference between what I show and what I feel. It remembers every vow I said I'd keep somehow. I talk tough, I talk slow, but it knows what I don't say out loud. I'm facing a mirror that knew too much. Every loss I dressed as love. It saw me stay, it saw me run. Still reflects what I've become. No mercy, but no blame. Just me standing in my name. Yeah, I'm talking to a mirror that knew too much and loved me all the same. If I'm honest, I don't hate what I see. I just hate how long it took for me to look at me. I'm not broken, just awake to the weight of my mistakes. Some growth hurts when it's real, and this glass helped me heal. So tonight I won't look away. I'll let the truth sit where it does. I'm still here with a mirror that knew too much to stay when nobody was. When the lights go out, it stays, holding shapes I couldn't erase. A mirror that knew too much is the reason I'm still upright.
Hello, friend. Or maybe I'm just talking to myself again.
I don't trust the silence. It listens back to me. Every scream feels like an eye, watching who I pretend to be. I smile like a system update, fake calm, new disguise. But behind these tired pupils, there's a war I never advertise. They see a man who's functioning, I see a glitch inside. I learned how to hide the fractures by learning how. shake hands with my reflection, like we're strangers in the room. He knows all my passwords, but still don't know my truth. I don't sleep, I just shut down till the noise learns how to fade. Every memory's a virus I keep forgetting to erase. Love feels like surveillance, too close, too hard to trust. Every time I let you near me, something valuable corrupts. Call me Mr. Robot, I don't cry, I just reboot. I delete what hurts too much, call survival something new. I talk to shadows in the static, like they know what I've been through. Yeah, I'm human when I'm alone, but a robot when I'm with you. Some nights I lose the signal between who I am and who I play. Am I broken or just programmed to feel this way? I don't hate the world, I just see through the disguise. Money talks, love negotiates, and truth gets monetized. If I disappear tonight, don't assume I lost control. I just needed to log out before they touch my soul. Yeah, call me Mr. Robot, I learned feelings cost too much. I protect myself with distance, I replace love with touch. I don't need to be forgiven, I just need to be unseen. Still human under the wiring, still bleeding through the screen. Hello, friend. If this is the only place I'm honest, then let me stay locked in a little longer.
They taught you love should hurt, that it should bleed to be real. I learned the opposite. You want fireworks in the silence, promises whispers from the edge. You want danger dressed as devotion, love that feels close to death. You call jealousy passion, you call distance mystery. But I've seen what that kind of love eventually does to me. I don't arrive with chaos, I don't leave scars to be felt. I don't confuse intensity with losing myself. I am not Romeo, don't love like a plague. I won't die for a moment, then fade when the lights walk away. I am not Romeo, no balcony, no show. If you want love that feels tragic, you're asking the wrong song. You fell in love with the feeling, not the person inside. You want highs without grounding, you want truth that can lie. I watched you romanticize pain, call it depth, call it fate. But every time love felt unstable, you said that's what makes it great. I won't chase you through confusion, just to prove that I care. I don't scream to feel chosen, I don't disappear. I am not Romeo, I don't burn just to glow. I don't turn every heartbreak into something to show. I am not Romeo, I don't love to perform. If you need chaos to feel wanted, I was never the form. I've been the calm one in the fire, the one who stays composed. But somehow stability never looks good in your photos. You want tears in the rain, you want nights you can't forget. I want mornings that feel steady, and a love without regret. I don't need destruction to know that I'm alive. I don't test love by seeing how much it survives. I am not Romeo, I won't bleed on command. I won't promise forever just to hold your hand. I am not Romeo, I don't beg to be seen. I choose truth over drama, even if that looks obscene. I don't feel love, I fear becoming someone who mistakes suffering for meaning. If you need a savior, I'm not built for that role. If you need a villain, I won't lose my soul. I don't fight for attention, I don't quench with space. I show up in quiet ways that don't beg to be praised. I learned love doesn't have to hurt to leave a mark. Sometimes it's just two people protecting their hearts. I am not Romeo, but I love in real time. I don't promise eternity, I promise presence in spine. I am not Romeo, no tragedy to sell. If you need pain to feel passion, I wish you well. I don't need a tragic ending to prove that I was real. I stayed, I chose myself, and that was the deal.
They used to call my name. I stopped answering. Not because I forgot it, but because it stopped feeling like me. I don't recognize my shadow anymore. It follows me without a face. Every step feels borrowed, like I'm standing in someone else's place. I wear yesterday like borrowed clothes. They fit, but they feel wrong. I learned how to disappear while still moving along. They ask me what I wanna be. I stare back quietly. When you've been everyone for everyone, you forget your own identity. Call me Mr. Nobody. I don't stand out, I don't fall. I learned how to be invisible, so nothing hurts at all. No mirror holds my features, no label fits my tone. stopped correcting people when they got me wrong. It felt easier than explaining why I don't belong. Names feel like expectations, and I've let them all go. If I stay undefined, nothing can own me, no. There's comfort in the background, in being passed by. When no one's looking at you, there's nothing left to hide. You call me Mr. Nobody. I don't shine, I don't fade. I exist between the moments that everybody skips away. I don't need recognition, I don't need to be known. Yeah, I'm Mr. Nobody, and that's the safest zone.
Some nights I wonder softly if I ever had a core, or if I was just reflections of whoever walked the door. I became what they needed, I stayed when I should've left. Now I'm left with empty pockets full of someone else's depth.
If I vanish from the room, nothing changes, nothing breaks. Maybe that's the kind of freedom only emptiness creates. No pressure to be better, no fear of being seen. Just breathe, moving through a body that no longer needs a team. Call me Mr. Nobody. I don't ask, I don't pretend. I don't need a destination to know how this will end. I'm not lost, I'm just released from the weight of who I was shown. Yeah, I'm Mr. Nobody, and for once I feel my own. If one day I remember who I was trying to be, I'll decide if that person still belongs to me.
I kept the bandages on, not because it still hurt, but because I forgot who I was without them. I wrapped my pain in silence, told myself it was care. Every scar got a reason, every wound learned to stay there. Time passed but nothing healed, just got quieter inside. I stopped checking if it hurt, I just learned how to survive. They said healing needs air, needs light, needs truth, but no one tells you how exposed you feel when the pain remembers you. These are bandages I never removed, not to hide but to cope. I learned how to live with the pressure instead of letting it go. They stopped bleeding long ago, but they still shape how I move. Yeah, I became who I am through bandages I never removed. I forgot the shape of my skin under all this care. Protection turned into bruising, and I learned to live in there. You
That's why I flinch at love, why I pull back when it's kind. It's hard to trust a gentle touch when you've been hurt too many times. I don't reopen old wounds, I just keep them contained. Sometimes peace is just pain that learn how to behave. Yeah, these are bandages I never move. They don't hurt, but they're tight. They keep everything good there, but they block out the light. I don't bleed, I don't bruise, I just move carefully through every version of me, still wrapped in something I never removed. One night I tried to take them off just to see what I'd find, but the scars felt unfamiliar, like they belonged to another life. I realized I wasn't healing, I was freezing time, keeping pain preserved so I wouldn't have to redefine. If I let them fall away, who am I underneath? I built my strength around the damage, now damage feels like me. So I stayed wrapped in memory, in habits dressed as care. Not all protection saves you, some just keep you there. These are bandages I never removed. They taught me how to stand, but they never taught my heart how to feel without command. I'm not broken, I'm just used to holding myself this way. Yeah, I survived because of them, but I might heal the day they fade. Maybe one day I'll be brave enough to feel without defense. Until then, I'll keep walking with my wounds well dressed.
Somewhere along the way, I stopped falling. Not because I learned to fly, but because nothing pulled me back. I don't fall the way I used to, even when you're close. Your touch don't pull me in, it just reminds me what I lost. I see you standing right in front of me, but it feels like different air. Like I crossed the line in silence, you never followed there. Every step I take feels lighter, like my feet forgot the ground. I used to need your gravity, now I barely make a sound. They say love brings you back, keeps you safe, keeps you near. But I learned how to survive in a space where nothing's clear. Gravity doesn't work the same here. I don't sink, I don't stay, I float past all the feelings I used to beg to make me stay. I do, but I don't fall. Something's missing in the air. Yeah, I'm still breathing, still right here. But gravity don't work the same here. I remember when one look could pull me through the night. peace, call it numb. When you've been pulled apart enough, you stop waiting to be undone. You say my name like it's home, but it echoes when it lands, like a signal from a planet I don't quite understand. I don't blame you for reaching, I don't blame myself for space. Some hearts leave the orbit before they find their place. Gravity doesn't work the same, yeah. I don't crash, I don't quit, I feel everything in silence, like emotions in the air. I'm not cold, I'm just aware that I don't land anywhere. Yeah, I'm still breathing, still right here, but gravity don't work the same here. I watch love lose its way, slow like stars burning out. Nothing dramatic, nothing loud, just less reason to reach out. I stayed long after the pull was gone, calling habit hope, but you can't fake the physics of a heart that didn't learn to float. Now I move without resistance, no direction, no demand. I don't need to be held anymore, just understood where I stand. Maybe I stayed too long in the dark, maybe I healed the wrong way. Some people need gravity, I learned to drift away. If I seem distant, don't be afraid. This is how I learn to breathe. Not every love is meant to land, some are meant to leave. Gravity doesn't work the same, but it works when you were mine. Beat when falling felt like faith, and staying didn't feel like time. I'm off you, and I was still there when weight still meant I care. Now I'm moving through the atmosphere where gravity don't work the same here. No ground beneath my feet, no anger in my tone. Some hearts weren't built for staying, they were built to feel alone. If you ever look up at night and wonder where I disappeared, just know I didn't stop loving you. Gravity just stopped working here.
Sleep is supposed to heal you. But what if sleep is where the damage lies? Hello, friend. It's still night. The city learned how to shut down. Lights fade, windows close, but my mind stays wide open, like it missed the memo. I lay still in this body, but nothing powers off. Every thought's a process running, I don't know how to stop. Ceiling cracks look like constellations, I name them after fears. Time slows down when you're awake, long enough to hear yourself think. They say night is for resting, but night feels like the truth. Daytime lies are quieter when nobody's in the room. Mr. Robot never slept, I just stared into the dark, counting damage instead of dreams, trying not to fall apart. Eyes open, body tired, heart locked in a cage. Yeah, Mr. Robot never slept, because sleep felt unsafe. Every sound feels intentional, like it knows where I am. Floorboards talk in whispers, even silence has a plan. I don't trust my own reflection at 4 in the morning light. He looks like he knows something I'm not ready to admit tonight. I scroll through old conversations just to feel something real. Nothing Nothing hurts more than proof of what I used to feel. Willing to fear surrender, even to my own mind. When you close your eyes, you leave too much behind. Yeah, Mr. Robot never slept. I kept watch instead of peace. Every memory stood guard, every trauma stayed on leash. I don't dream, I just replay every failure, every scene. Yeah, Mr. Robot never slept, because dreaming felt too deep. Somewhere between midnight and dawn, I forget my real name. Am I the man I'm pretending to be, or just hiding from the pain? I split myself for safety, left emotions in the code. If I stay logical and distant, I can carry any load. Love feels like a backdoor, trust feels like a trap. So I encrypt every feeling and never circle back. If I sleep, I lose control. If I dream, I remember. So I stay awake and call it straight. I hear footsteps in my thoughts, even when I'm alone. Every shadow feels familiar, like it's something I'll go bone. I check the locks on my emotions, more than doors or screens, because nothing breaks you faster than letting someone in. Lakes say rest is human, but survival taught me this. Awareness keeps you breathing, ignorance is a risk. Mr. Robot never slept, but he learned how to endure. Stayed alert enough to function, never safe but always sure. I survived the endless nights by refusing to let go. Yeah, Mr. Robot never slept, because sleep meant losing control. Maybe I don't hate the night. Maybe the night feels like me. Honest, quiet, unforgiving. Nothing dressed as it should be. Daylight asks too many questions. Night lets me exist. No expectations, no pretending, just awareness and grit. Mr. Robot never slept, not because he didn't try, but because peace felt dangerous and dreams felt like goodbye. I stayed awake long enough to forget what rest should be. Yeah, Mr. Robot never slept. That's how I stayed me. Hello, friend. If you're still awake, then you know. Some of us don't sleep. We keep watch, so nothing else breaks us.
They call me strong. They never ask if I'm tired. I learned to stand in the fire without showing the heat. Every time someone was breaking, I forgot about me. stitched all the cracks in the room, held the ceiling in place. They called it being dependable, I called it knowing my place. Every time I showed up, I left something behind. Being everyone's hero cost me pieces of mine. Call me Mr. Superhero. I don't bleed, I don't fall. I carry worlds on my shoulders and never ask at all. I save everyone in silence, disappear when it's done. Yeah, I'm Mr. Superhero, but nobody saves the one. I answer calls at midnight when nobody else would. I say I got you so easily, even when I shouldn't. And they rest inside my strength like it's something I don't need. Funny how being needed is the loneliest sea. I wear calm like armor, wear control like skin. If I ever let it slip, they might see what's within. Yeah, I'm Mr. Superhero. I make pain look like I turn chaos into order every single night. I don't cry where they can hear me, I don't ask for more. Yeah, I'm Mr. Superhero, knocking on nobody's door. Somewhere between saving faces, I lost track of my own. I became what they expected, not what I'd call home. They say strength is not complaining, so I swallow the sound. When you're always the strongest, you're never allowed to go down. If I fall, who catches me? If I rest, who replaces me? So I stand and called it purpose. I don't need a spotlight, I don't need applause. I just want one moment where I don't feel responsible for us all. Every hero has a weakness, mine is never saying no. I confuse love with obligation, exhaustion's dead. They love me for my answers, for how calm I remain, but nobody asks what it costs to carry everyone's pain. Call me Mr. Superhero, but listen close this time. I'm strong because I had to be, not because I'm fine. I don't need a cape or praise, I just need to be human too. Yeah, I'm Mr. Superhero, still bleeding under the suit. Maybe strength is asking for help, maybe rest is being brave, maybe saving yourself is the hardest one to say. I don't wanna disappear behind the role they all adore. I'm more than what I fix, I'm more than what I'm for. Mr. Superhero, just need to stay tonight. I don't say anyone, I just breathe. I didn't lose my feelings, I just locked them somewhere. Forgot where I put the key. I learned how to swallow reactions before they reached my face. Every emotion felt dangerous, so I gave it a place. I built walls out of calm responses, out of I'm fine and delay. Not because I didn't feel enough, but because I felt everything every way. They told me emotions make you weak, make you lose control, so I hid mine deep inside where nobody goes. These are feelings I locked without a key, not to punish, just to breathe. I put them somewhere they couldn't reach, the parts of me you get to see. I didn't bury them to disappear, I buried them so I could stay here. These are feelings I locked without a key and walked away. I don't flinch when you say goodbye, I don't shake when you stay. I master neutral expressions, so nothing gives me away. Inside there's a room full of noise that never learned how to sleep, but I keep the door closed gently, like it's something I promised to keep. I confuse peace with numbness, silence with being strong. It's easier to manage nothing than admit something's wrong. Yeah, feelings I love without a key, still knocking from inside. They learn my breathing patterns, they know how long I lie. I don't scream, I don't beg, I just hold it quietly. Yeah, these are feelings I locked without a key, living next to me. Some nights I almost open it just to see what survived, but fear feels louder than curiosity. When you've barely stayed alive, what if everything spills out? What if I don't recognize me? What if control was the only thing keeping me steady on my feet? I'm not afraid of feeling, I'm afraid I'm not stopping. I became the calm in every storm, the one who never breaks, but nobody asks what it costs to never bend or shake. I don't know how to be vulnerable without losing my ground, so I stay distant on purpose, even when love is around. They say healing means opening up, letting everything run free, but nobody talks about the mess when locked doors finally breathe. These are feelings I love without a key, they don't fade, they wait, patient like unfinished letters. I was too afraid to still watching me. Maybe one day I'll unlock the door when I don't need control, when feeling something doesn't mean losing pieces of my soul. Until then I'm beside them, like neighbors I don't greet. Not dead, not gone, just quiet, incomplete. Feelings up without a key, taught me how to stand alone. I survived by being distant, by turning my heart into stone. I'm not cold, I'm just careful with what I let be seen. Yeah, these are feelings unlocked without a key, that learned how to live in me. If you ever wonder why I feel so far away, it's not that I don't feel, I just don't unlock things anymore.
Somewhere along the way, I stopped falling. Not because I learned to fly, but because nothing pulled me back. I don't fall the way I used to, even when you're close. Your touch don't pull me in, it just reminds me what I lost. I see you standing right in front of me, but it feels like different air, like I crossed the line in silence and you never followed there. Every step I take feels lighter, like my feet forgot the ground. I used to need your gravity, now I barely make a sound. They say love brings you back, keeps you safe, keeps you near. But I learned how to survive in a space where nothing's clear. Gravity doesn't work the same here. I don't sink, I don't stay, I float past all the feelings I used to beg to make me stay. I want you but I don't fall, something's missing in the air. Yeah, I'm still breathing, still right here, but gravity don't work the same here. I remember when one look could pull me through the night. Now your eyes feel like a window I stare through, not inside. I learned how to live weightless, call it peace, call it numb. When you've been pulled apart enough, you stop waiting to be undone. You say my name like it's home, but it echoes when it lands, like a signal from a planet I don't quite understand. I don't blame you for reaching, I don't blame myself for space. Some hearts leave the orbit before they find their place. Gravity doesn't work the same here. I don't crash, I don't care, I feel everything in silence, like emotions thin the air. I'm not cold, I'm just aware that I don't land anywhere. Yeah, I'm still breathing, still right here, but gravity don't work the same here. I watch love lose its way, slow like stars burning out. Nothing dramatic, nothing loud, just let's wrist to reach out. I stay long after the pull's gone, calling habit hold, but you can't fake the physics of a heart that learned to float. Now I move without resistance, no direction, no demand. I don't need to be almost understood where I stand. Maybe I stayed too long in the dark. Maybe I healed the wrong way. Some people need gravity. I learned to drift away. If I seem distant, don't be afraid. This is how I learn to breathe. Not every love is meant to land. Some are meant to leave. Gravity doesn't work the same here, but it worked when you were mine. Back when falling felt like faith, and staying didn't feel like time. I loved you when I was still there, when weight still meant I cared. Now I'm moving through the atmosphere where gravity don't work the same. No ground beneath my feet, no anger in my tone. Some hearts weren't built for staying, they were built to feel alone. If you ever look up at night and you wonder where I disappeared, just know I didn't stop loving you. Gravity just stopped working here.
I didn't leave you, I just stopped existing where you are. I saw you laughing in a room I used to know by heart. Same walls, same faces, but I was never part. Your voice reached me like a signal, breaking through the air. I heard every word you said, but I couldn't answer that. I was close enough to feel you, too far to be seen. That's when I learned the distance between us wasn't physical, it was me. I watched you from another world, same sky, different ground. You moved on in real time, I stayed where love makes no sound. I wanted you, I still do, but I don't live where you are. Yeah, I watched you from another world, like a distant star. I memorized your expressions through emotional glass. Every smile felt delayed, like light from the past. You never looked in my direction, not because you didn't care, but you can't see someone watching from a place you're not aware. I learned how love survives without touch, without claim, just observation and silence, and never saying your name. Yeah, I watched you from another world, no gravity, no road. You lived inside the moment, I lived inside your soul. I couldn't reach, couldn't fall, couldn't ask you to stay. I watched you from another world and let you drift away. I tried to cross the distance, but I didn't know how. You were living forward, I was standing outside now. I wasn't hurt by losing you, I was hurt by being unseen, like screaming through a vacuum when nothing hears what you mean. existed, just not in your reality. Time moves different where I am, slower, softer, thin. Every memory of you still hasn't learned how to end. You changed your hair, your tone, your way of saying my name. I watched every version of you, never knowing which one I became. They say love fades with distance. The distance taught me this: love doesn't disappear, it just changes where it lives. I watched you from another world, no anger, no regret, just a quiet kind of breaking. I never learned to forget. I wasn't waiting for you, I was learning to let go. But some love stay visible from places you'll never know. Maybe some hearts are meant to orbit, never collide again. Close enough to feel the pull, too far to feel the pain. I don't blame you for not seeing. I chose this point of view. Loving you from a distance was the only way I knew. I watched you from another world and loved you without a sound. You belong to where you stood, I belong to drifting around. If you ever feel a moment like someone's thinking of you, that's just me from another world, still watching, still true. I didn't leave you, I just learned how to love from somewhere else.
Wrote it down, every word, every note. I just never pressed play. I wrote a song in a quiet room with no intuition to perform. Every line was honest, every truth still warm. The melody lived in my head, but my hands stayed still. Some feelings sound too loud when you say them for real. I tune the pain into a key only I could hear. Afraid if I let it breathe, you disappear. They say music sets you free, but they don't talk about fear. What if the moment I let it out is the moment you're no longer here? It's a song written but never played, every note afraid of the day someone listens close enough to hear how much it says. I kept it safe in my chest, where unfinished things stay. Yeah, it's a song written but never played, and it still sounds like you. I practice silence like a skill. Learn when not to speak. I learned how to smile through chords that were breaking me. You asked me what I felt, I changed the subject again. Some truths don't need a crowd, they barely survive a friend. The words were always ready, the courage wasn't there. So I folded every feeling into something I could carry. I don't regret the writing, I regret the pause. Every second waiting, turning motion into scars. It's a song written but never played, still humming in my veins. Every verse still knows your name, every hook still feels the same. I don't believe it played, all the fear I couldn't fight. I was young, I was quiet, with a song written but never played. I watched other songs find voices, find stages, find applause. Mine stayed folded in a notebook, learning how to stay lost. I told myself someday, like someday owes me time. But moments don't wait forever, they leave when you decide. Now I hear it in the silence, every night I'm awake. The loudest songs I ever wrote are the ones I never played. Maybe I didn't need the world to hear it, maybe it was written just for me. Some songs are meant to echo, they're meant to teach you how to feel. It's a song written but never played, but it shaped the man I became. It taught me how to hold back tears, how to sit with quiet pain. If I could go back and press play, I don't know what I'd change. Some love sounds better unfinished, like a song written but never played. The cake is old, the ink is faded, but the feelings stay the same. I never played it for the world, but it played me anyway. Some stories hurt too much to finish, so I learned how to turn the page. I saw the words before I read them, felt the ending in the start. Every line was getting closer to a truth I couldn't guard. So I paused right in the middle, let the silence take the lead. Some chapters don't need closure, they just need you not to bleed. They say healing comes from facing it, from reading every line. But nobody tells you what it costs to relive it every time. That's the chapter I skipped on purpose, not because I didn't care. prove. Yeah, I skipped it on purpose just to stay intact with you. I folded corners in my memory where your name used to be. I erased whole conversations so my nights could let me sleep. Some love doesn't end with closure, it just slowly fades away, like a sentence with no period. I stopped trying to explain. You asked me if I ever wonder what would have happened if I stayed. But wondering feels like reopening a wound that finally behaves. Yeah, that's a chapter I skipped on purpose, left unread, untouched, unknown. Some truths are better unspoken, some doors are better left alone. I don't hate what we were, I just outgrew the proof. Yeah, I skipped it on purpose to protect what's left of you.
I used to think avoiding pain was the same as being weak. Now I know restraint is strength when your heart is tired of bleeding. Not every story needs a hero, not every love needs to end loud. Some endings happen quietly when you finally choose yourself out.
If I ever seem distant, don't assume I forgot. I just learned that survival sometimes means knowing when to stop. There was a chapter I skipped on purpose, but it still shaped who I am. You don't need to read the fire to understand the burn on your hands. I carry it without revisiting, without rewriting the truth. Yeah, I skipped it on purpose, and somehow that saved me too. Maybe one day I'll read it again, when it doesn't hurt to know. But for now I'm letting that page rest where it chose to go.
I didn't open it because I was ready. I opened it because I was tired of pretending I wasn't carrying anything. I stood there longer than I should have, hand on something I built to protect. Every lock was a version of fear, every hinge was a regret. I told myself I was healing just because I wasn't in pain, but numbness started feeling heavier than everything I tried to contain. They say time heals, but time only waits. It was me who had to decide if I wanted more than safe. The day I finally opened the door, nothing rushed outside. No screams, no ghosts, just feelings, learning how to survive. The day I finally opened the door, I didn't fall apart. I just felt everything exactly where I left my heart. There were words I never finished, still sitting on the floor. Memories folded like old letters I was scared to read once more. Some of them still hurt to touch, some didn't hurt at all. Turns out pain changes shape when you stop building walls. I thought I'd lose control if I let myself feel, but control was the loneliest place I've ever lived. The day I finally opened the door, I felt my breath come back. Not because it stopped hurting, but because I stopped pushing it back. The day I finally opened the door, I didn't find relief. I found honesty, and it finally stayed with me. I saw versions of myself inside that I judged too hard. The one who loved too deeply, the one who broke his guard. I stopped calling them weaknesses, stopped calling them mistakes. They were just parts of me trying to survive what they faced. Healing didn't look like peace. It looked like listening. I let the sadness sit beside me, didn't rush it to leave. Turns out pain doesn't want attention, it just wants to be seen. I didn't need answers, didn't need a sign. I just needed permission to stop being faint. I thought opening the door, not everything would pour. But healing isn't flooding, it's learning what you're holding for. The day I finally opened the door, I didn't become someone new. I became who I was before I learned what fear could do. The day I finally opened the door, I didn't erase my scars, I just stopped hiding them from who I really am. Maybe strength was never locking things away. Maybe strength was staying even when it hurts to stay. I don't need to be fearless, I just need to be healed. And this time, I didn't run. The day I finally opened the door, nothing magical occurred. Just a man standing with his feelings no longer unheard. The day I finally opened the door, I learned what healing means. Not forgetting the past, but letting it breathe. I didn't open the door to let the world in. I opened it to let myself out.